Hi everyone, I'm Cerise.
I'm Joe, and today we are talking about those moments in your life where you find yourself asking the question, is this the right choice? Or what is the right choice? Where you're maybe looking at your relationship, the person that you're with. Is this really the right person? Is this the right relationship for me and for them? Is this the right job for me? Is this the right career move for me? Is the way that I'm living and my future plan for myself really the best and the right choice? And it often comes with that feeling of not knowing what to do, wanting something to give you a sign that, hey, the right choice is this one. Just choose this one and you'll be fine. It's like wanting that security that you're going to make the right choice, and in that right choice, you're going to be who you need to be, with the right person you need to be with, in the right job, living in the right place, living the life you are supposed to have. Now, this is all a very, very slippery slope, and we're going to tell you why.
So, I had something I wanted to say, Nana, and then I forgot it.
So that was an example of creating something that would have been the right thing to say, and then because of that feeling, now Cerise is feeling the polar opposite, where it flips into,
Okay, wait.
I had the right thing and now I don't have the right thing.
Wait, I remembered the right thing.
Okay.
Okay, so we we look for the right choice also because we are so absolutely terrified of making the wrong choice. It's like when you're in that process of making this choice, it's like, I want to make the right choice. I want to choose something that feels good. But what if this ends up being the wrong choice and it ends up making me completely miserable? And that what if can take you down this really, really long, treacherous journey of not making any choice at all because you're too scared to make a choice now. And you're just stuck on that what if. And then you're dead.
Yeah, or in my case, oftentimes I'll find myself looking at a point of, is this the right choice or is that the right choice? And it'll have this kind of feeling of anticipating that, okay, because maybe I see what would practically be best for me. I do see, okay, this has potential. This I can do, I can work with, I can grow from it. And it could be challenging, but within it, I do see potential for it being the best choice. But then what comes up is anticipation of failure. Anticipation that, well, I might not be good enough. I mean, that looks great. That looks like where I should be. But what if I fuck up? What if I ruin it? What if I wasn't supposed to reach that high? What if I wasn't supposed to get out of this comfort zone? What if I'm just not strong enough to get out of that and live that and dare myself to choose that? And so we plant our own seeds of doubt, and it comes back to the point of wanting our feelings or wanting something outside of ourselves to tell us what's right or what we're capable of. And that's where I've often found myself stuck and kind of waiting and looking, okay, if I do this, I'll have to face this, and these are the issues I see where I could possibly fail, and because of that, maybe that's not the right choice. I could rather do this. It's not ideal, but I can work with it. I can be okay, but I'm not going to be happy about it, or I can do that. So it's looking at everything outside of myself and not asking myself the very critical question, who am I? Who am I in making my decisions? Who am I within anticipating failures? Who am I within anticipating and expecting the worst of me? And not allowing myself to make decisions from a starting point of what would actually be best for me. And if it's actually best for me, then wouldn't that be best for all? Wouldn't that be something where I would expand, and through my expansion, through my becoming better, wouldn't that actually be the right choice? I mean, sure, I might make mistakes. Sure, I might stumble. It might not even work out. But who I am within making a decision and being willing to make that choice, that says a lot about me.
Or am I making my choices looking for the next feel-good fix? Am I going from one point to the next looking for that ultimate, best, absolute, most amazing choice that is going to make everything great and everything will be easy once I find this thing to make that choice about, and I'll just keep looking. I make this little choice over here and I feel good for a while, but then the feeling goes away and then scrap that failure. I'm not feeling good anymore. Let me find something else, because the right choice must mean that I am going to be feeling great about it all the time, like living in a fairy tale all the time.
Yeah, it's basically looking for like an everlasting orgasm, right? It's kind of that experience of, oh, this feels great. This is wonderful. Yes. Yes! Oh God! Yes! This is great! Oh, don't stop! Oh wait, it's stopping. Hey! Whoa! Wait, go back to the. No, but it doesn't feel. But now it's not.
This is hard now.
Oh man!
I feel bad.
This isn't. It's not how it used to be.
This
not
isn't what I want.
This isn't where we were. This isn't what we had anymore. This just isn't working out. And
let's just cut our losses.
Not working.
There is better options. The grass is greener on the other side.
I deserve better. I deserve an everlasting orgasm.
And you deserve that too.
And I don't want to hold you back.
We're not giving
I don't want you to limit yourself. I want to be happy. I want you to be happy. So let's just agree to follow our feelings and try to recreate the feeling with someone else so that we can be happy again.
So what do feelings tell us is the question, because if we are now making all of our life choices based on these feelings, looking for these feelings, where do they come from? Like, are they like being implanted in us by aliens, or maybe like some kind of fungal spore that we breathe in and makes us feel a certain way? That sounds likely.
Yeah, it's probably one of those.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, no, but seriously, let's use the example of a relationship. We find people who make us feel good, who make us feel happy, who make us have fun again like we haven't in so long. But what does that actually tell us about what we haven't been giving to ourselves? What space have we not been creating for ourselves to express? Where have we been waiting for someone or something else to give us a particular experience? And now that we found someone who makes us feel all these good things, it must be right. That must be the right person. But after a while, either we start finding out how to give ourselves those things, so the person's not doing it anymore, so the feeling goes away, it's not right anymore. Or the novelty wears off and that feel-good feeling isn't there anymore, and we're left with the truth of the relationship, the truth of ourselves, that we are either going to face and work with and overcome and build from, or we're going to let that go and find someone else who's going to make us feel really good again.
Yeah, it's also something to consider is, are you looking for something to run away into? Meaning, let's say something didn't work out, a job, a relationship, a future plan you had for yourself that fell through, and you're going to have to make some assessment about what happened and why it didn't work. And that's not always pleasant, because sometimes you have to be willing to see where you did make mistakes and where you did fall short on certain things that you need to work on, and that's not comfortable. So sometimes we will want to get away from that uncomfortability and go into, hey, that's okay, I'll just start over with someone new, with a new job, and it'll be fine. It's a fresh, clean slate. It's just, it's going to be fine. And
everything will be fine.
we're moving from that starting point of wanting to get away from ourselves, wanting to run away, wanting to not actually face the actuality of who we are within the decisions that we made before, and so we make them again.
Because we're living in such a state of of ignorance of what we've done, how we've created where we have been and where we are, that, I mean, without awareness of how you've created something, how do you know that you're not just gonna do it all over again?
So
follow your design.
when you're looking at this point for yourself, and you're looking at what is the right choice, am I in the right place because I don't feel the same as I used to, or I feel like I don't belong here, I feel like this isn't right for me, I feel like I need something to tell me what decision I should make so that my life will work out for the best. Well, it doesn't work that way. You're going to have to let go of needing something outside of yourself to tell you what's right or wrong. Because as long as you're doing that, you're not looking at how you've created your life thus far, who you are.
And what you can build into the future with what you have. And if that's something that you really and truly want to build with and create yourself and create your life with.
So it comes back to you. It comes back to that willingness to let go of needing something to be right or wrong, to then make your decision based off of something as flimsy as a feeling. Rather, make your decisions based on who you are and what you're willing to accept as the consequences of your decisions. And here, consequences don't have to be a bad thing. It's a decision. What do you want to create from right here, right now? And if that choice is clear and based on the best possible version of you, based on self-honesty and practicality, then you don't have to go into doubt and you don't have to judge yourself if things don't work out, because you're making decisions for you, not for how you feel.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.